Hey, this is Mark Moore, aka Tuxedo Mark, at various places on the internet. It's 8:34 a.m. according to a computer clock on Tuesday, April 5th, 2016, and this is my review of Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon Crystal episode number 27. So this is like Infinity One something part 1. I forget the exact title. Sorry. They actually split this manga chapter into a 2-part episode, which they've never done before. But yeah, this manga chapter is very long, so I understand them splitting it. I don't know how what the exact episode count's gonna be. I think we're getting like 13 episodes has been confirmed, but I don't know if that's the entire story in the manga. But I'm reading the manga chapter, before I watch the corresponding episode. And until recently, we didn't even know when we would be getting this season. Crunchyroll said, April, soon after the Japanese premiere date was announced, but April what? Yesterday I checked, and sure enough, we're getting it on the same day as Japan. It's gonna be weekly now. No more, 2 episodes per month crap. I don't know if it's gonna be exactly weekly, but it's weekly for now, as far as I know. It's gonna be on Mondays instead of Saturdays, which is gonna take some getting used to, but okay. It follows the manga chapter pretty closely, but okay. Here's some things. First of all, the animation style. The characters have been redesigned, because there's a new animation director who apparently is this huge fangirl of the original anime, so there's touches of the original anime in it, and I know a lot of fans really love that, but I had loved the Sailor Moon Crystal character designs from the first 26 episodes, and I'm sad to see that go. The characters look okay now, it's just I had grown used to the earlier Crystal style. Also, the transformations took way too long. All 5 Inner Senshi transformed, and then they all announced their like their little speeches. They did this in succession, like all 5 Senshi transformed, and then all 5 of them delivered speeches in succession. They didn't even intercut them, they just played them all. And I know it's the first episode and they wanted to show off the new transformation sequences, which look fine, but the episode ground to a halt. And the monster would have killed everyone during that time. It was so... Who is calling? Jeez. Anyway, so there's that. Also, Usagi reintroduced the characters in her narration when she met them at the arcade. It's like she just reintroduced them. She reintroduced Chibiusa when she was at home. I mean, the reintroduction of Chibiusa in the manga, that was in the manga, okay? But she did not reintroduce all of the Inner Senshi in the manga. That was just padding. And yeah, I know it's to show off the characters in the new animation style, but I think what happened was that when they chopped manga chapter into 2 episodes. This part wasn't quite long enough, so they add in all of those transformation sequences, and they add in the character reintroductions, and it's just, there's not much story there. Also, what was Jupiter's stupid attack name? Jupiter Coconut Cyclone? Really? What? And yes, I read Jupiter Coconut in the manga, and even then I was like, what? Anyway, I thought, I obviously loved seeing Haruka and Michiru again, and I refuse to call them Haruka and Michiru. It's no. Anyway, the voice actors did a good job. Supposedly, according to Peachy, Haruka's new voice actor sounds exactly like her old one. I didn't notice because I just don't memorize their voices and stuff like that. But, you know, they did a good job. They added something into the manga that was really, into the episode that wasn't in the manga. It was pretty stupid. It's when Makoto and Minako were fangirling over Haruka when they thought she was a guy. They read about her in a magazine, which they did in the manga, but the whole fangirl aspect, it wasn't there. And they felt the need to add it into the anime. And I know a lot of fans really like that because, oh, it's just like the original anime now. It's like we get to see the characters having fun and being goofy, but, you know, that was the one aspect of Crystal that I, contrary to popular opinion apparently, really liked. The lack of nonsense. Yeah, the characters the girls kind of were all the same, and they did the group think and stuff like that, but they at least seemed to come off as mature. Now it's like we get Makoto and Minako like being all excited and stuff over Haruka, and it's like, I know what they're doing. They're doing episode 90 of the original anime, pretty much. I forget if it was exactly the two of them that fangirled over Haruka earlier, but yeah, that episode, I guess that's closest equivalent in the original anime. It was called Premonition of World's End, Mysterious New Warriors. That was like episode 90 of the original anime, I believe. It originally aired in Japan on March 19, 1994. So now, a little over 22 years later, we get this episode. I enjoyed it, sure, but I don't like that it's trying to be a bit too devoted to the original anime. I like that Crystal had been set apart as something else. Now it's like we got a fangirl animation director in charge, and it's like, okay, but that's not really what I was expecting. Some people are saying, oh, the 2D transformations are so much better than the 3D. I didn't really notice, honestly. Then again, I'm not that difficult to please. Just, I was expecting more of seasons 1 and 2 of Crystal, except with the Outer Senshi. The one thing that I did like about the original anime compared to the manga and the Crystal version, is that Chibiusa wasn't there at the beginning. I did not miss Chibiusa, and I was upset when she came back. But here she came back almost right away, and it's like we don't get a break from Chibiusa. I hate Chibiusa, I really do. Anyway, anything else to say? Not much, I guess. I mean, when this thing hits Blu-ray and DVD, I'll fan edit the crap out of it. Anyway, it's 8:45 a.m. and that's it. Thanks for watching.